Worst date experience. Fuck it. Name drop me.
Here's your jaw for you.
Nice, that's quite nice.
From the Babbulicious. So, we're saying, yeah. Cool, great man. Great moment. Glad to be there.
Thank you for being there.
I was gonna be sleepy throughout. I wish I had more energy that day. I should have had some more caffeine. I should have had some coffee.
Alright, Babbu, I got some questions for you.
Yes, sir.
It's 20 questions, but not 20 questions. I didn't count any questions there, so I don't know how many questions it is. Starting off, if you had to recommend the world one restaurant, what would it be?
Holy shite, I don't know anything. We had ramen yesterday, so I'm gonna recommend Ramen Ishin in Toronto, or Ishin Ramen.
Ideal first date.
Kopache and a walk. The vibe's right. Let's say we got a slice. If that goes well, let's say we catch a movie. Let's say, you know.
Let's say. Worst date experience. Fuck it. Name drop them too while you're.
I don't know the name. I don't remember her name, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
I'll keep this short, but this person like wasn't from here, but was here. I picked her up. I don't drink, and I don't mind if people do, but she was already sauced. She had a couple of drinks in her. She started vaping in the car, and I'm like, that's weird. Don't vape in the car.
Yeah.
And so we go to this spot, like this like lakeshore area. It's super cold, trying to get a restaurant. We had the restaurant. We had to wait a little bit. So then we're walking around, and she's like, hey, do you mind if we go to that bar? I'm like, okay, sure. She gets a couple of drinks by herself, which I don't mind. Then I realized it's actually like her birthday was like somewhat recently, and then she's trying to celebrate her birthday on this date. So she wanted to turn up what I thought was like just like hanging out on a date. It was really weird. So imagine going on a date and someone trying to really celebrate their birthday, and you don't even know it's their birthday, but you're celebrating.
That's awkward as fuck.
It was really weird.
Yeah. She was trying to get you lit.
I wasn't.
Like,
No, I was like, yo, you do
vibes.
you. Do everything you want to do. But she
Yeah.
was just kind of just getting solo lit, and I kind of got confused.
It was just y'all two.
Just us two.
On her birthday.
On her, I don't even know. It was like her birthday was like that earlier that week.
Yeah.
But you wanted to celebrate her birthday.
That's crazy. This is your first time meeting them or
First time,
date?
first date.
Damn,
First time
bro.
meeting them in general. The dinner was just mad awkward, and I was just kind of like, all right.
Yeah, I thought I've had some bad ones.
That felt, it was really bad. It was a boring date. I left and I called my friend immediately. I'm like, I just had the worst date.
Was she a baddie at least or what?
She's alright. I don't remember.
That's her one.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember fully. She's good though, so she's good. She's good.
What's one movie you could repeatedly watch?
Ready Player One.
I've never seen it.
Have you seen it?
No, I haven't.
Steven Spielberg. It's something about that movie. I watched it on my birthday in 2018. It was in theaters. I watched it alone.
Okay.
And it was such a good feeling. Everything felt so good. I could just watch it over and over again. It just feels so good. I don't know why. It's not maybe not even good for you. Like some people might not like it. But it's good.
We obviously don't condone this on the channel, so
Right.
it's not a dream blunt rotation. It's your dream coffee jaw rotation.
Right.
We got 4 people to fill in these slots.
Zoran Mandami.
Okay.
He'd be fun. I wouldn't get to chop it up, but I think he'd be fun to hang out with. Anne Hathaway, I'm a crush on her. Denzel Washington would be cool, but I feel like he would not want to be in the conversation. He'd be like, I'm out of here. I'm too old for this.
Yeah. If you had to wear one pair of shoes for the rest of your life, what would it be?
A Clark Wallabee's high.
What was your first job?
Me and my brother and sister, we did newspapers. We delivered newspapers.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
Like on some bikes type vibe?
Well, not really. So Mississauga News. There's the main news page. Inside that, you'd have to open it up and put like the advertisement from like Sears.
Yeah.
Remember Sears?
Yeah, of course.
Sears, all like the advertising like stores around. You'd put them all in that paper, bundle it up, put a rubber band.
Yeah.
We used to deliver 150 houses.
Oh, goddamn it, dude.
And I would fill the trunk up
Yeah.
of the car. My mom would drive us. We had our routine. Like my sister would do this side, I would do this side, my brother would do that side.
Yeah.
My first solo job though, I worked at Wendy's in Timorns.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I worked at Wendy's. I did fries. I did the grill.
Okay.
I did sandwiches.
POV, you're at the movies. What's your
Uh-huh.
snack order?
Root beer, popcorn, and then sometimes if there's nachos, it's lit to get nachos. The real thing is to buy a burrito from somewhere else, stick it in a pocket, and walk in.
Fantastic.
Sick.
Perfect. Thank you, bro.
And walk in as in like, hi, I don't want any food. And then once the movie starts, you eat the burrito.
Favorite show you've done?
I think in India, I did a show in Gurgaon, Delhi.
Oh,
Great
yeah.
show. Yeah. I had
Energy
really
was
fun.
there.
Yeah, I did 3 shows in Delhi, and then one was like at like this like really expensive hotel bar thing. So that was okay. And then the other one was at like this restaurant thing, which was fine. But this third one at Delhi was like a restaurant club kind of thing.
Yeah.
And that one was really, really good. There's a lot of people who knew me prior to Babbulicious, like the music. And someone came with like tie jackets and like, like a tied hat and like a bunch of like older stuff. So I was like, oh shit, there's some weird people. It was really fun. The energy was so good. It felt so like smooth. Really, really good. That was a great show.
Last book you've read?
Brother, I don't even read. I just think about it. That's all I do.
I thought you do read.
I'll try to read sometimes, but the last book I read was The Wind-Up Bird Chronicles. I forgot the first name. Something Murakami. It starts with the H. I don't want to mess it up.
So you write, you act, make music. Like, what work do you enjoy the most?
Yeah. At the moment, making music is the most creatively fulfilling because I get to do all those things you just said in the music world. I get to make a music video. I get to act a little bit while performing and doing stuff like that. Making music is really fun, really rewarding creatively.
If you could see any Punjabi artist collab with a hip hop artist, what collab would you formulate?
Oh, let me put you on some shit right quick. Okay. On a side note, so the Future has a mixtape. I forgot what it's called. I'll find it for you. It's from 2011.
Yeah.
And if you listen to it, he has an intro, and it's like he's going to like a bodega or whatever. In the background, you hear Manmohan Wada's song playing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, dead ass. I think it's that song. But then they're like doing some like racist like voice, like they're doing some shit like that in the skit. But Manmohan Wada's and Future is canon. It exists.
It exists
in the universe.
It's out there. Yeah.
Manmohan Wada's and Future official collaboration.
Who do you think is the flyest person ever? Who do you think is just really putting that shit on? You don't even have to want to dress like them. Like, you can appreciate their persona.
Tintin.
Like from the Adventures of Tintin?
Cartoon Tintin. That's what I want to be. You got that shit on.
You got that shit on. Last but not least, what's your ideal Sunday, man?
You have anxiety? Does everybody have Sunday anxiety? Do you have Sunday anxiety?
Yeah, I don't like Sundays.
I don't. Yeah, I feel anxiety that I have to go to school the next day.
Yeah.
And I would like to get some good rest, have a good copo shave, and have some yummy, cozy food, and kind of just like watch something. I mean, it depends. If there's sometimes where you want to go on a little walk or a hike, that's vibes. But just being cozy, sitting and watching a nice, essentially just rotting your brain and watching a movie or a TV show for that we're there.
That sounds like
that'd be great.
Ideal Sunday, yeah, sure.
Fun vibe.
I'm low-key hungry. You want to go eat?
Let's eat some food. Let's eat Sundays.
I gotta give you some flowers right now. Growing up as a North American Punjabi Sikh,
right,
the only representation and relatability we had was the videos you and Just Rain were making. You guys have gone from that to now a TV show. Is nuts.
Hell yeah. Hey,
Nah, seriously though, that us.
Thank you.
It was a global impact. We're in Long Island, New York.
Yeah.
Making references to you guys. People are still making references to you guys till this day. How's that feeling? Like, what's going on with Late Bloomer?
Thank you.
Absolutely.
The world is smaller than you think, you know?
Yeah.
Like, we all have so many similarities. It's more unique and like, and internal our perspective is. Like, my experiences may be very unique.
Yeah.
But because they're so unique, you can find a similarity in that, right?
Yeah.
You may not have the same experiences one-to-one, but there's going to be a uniqueness that you feel, and then because of that, there's like some sort of authentic connection that we'll have, right? So I think it's just so important that like you know, as a creator, you as a creator, right? Speak from like who you are and like all the layers that you have, and the more variety you can provide into the world. Like, I don't know, I feel like people can relate to that. Back to Late Bloomer.
Before that, do you have a favorite skit that you guys have done from the YouTube days? Any one come to mind that, yo, this was so fun shooting this one, and the outcome was sick as well?
My favorite, I think, will always be Geeta Brothers.
Okay.
Punjabi
Makes
Christmas.
sense, yeah.
It came up so naturally to get like me, my brother, and a couple other people were at the shopping mall, Square One.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if just me has his vlogs up, but I think he literally has a vlog or had a vlog. It's Christmas time. We're going randomly Christmas shopping. We're just looking at clothes. There's food court and the upper level where you can look down into the food court kind of thing. Just meets looking down at the food court, and like this Asian man with his baby on a stroller.
Yeah.
And we hear Christmas music, and throughout the whole time we're just like making these Christmas songs up. It just meets singing this like this beautiful song to this like Asian man just looking up like this.
Yeah.
And he's just like Christmas, whatever it was. I can't remember what it was, but he's just singing to him, and we're just dying laughing after the fact.
Yeah. So that's how Geeta Brothers came up.
Yeah. So every store we would go to, we just kept thinking of like stupider, funnier Punjabi Christmas type of songs.
Yeah.
And on the drive home, we're laughing, we're cackling. And then the next year, we like recorded all of them, or like a bunch of them,
Damn.
and then made the skits. And then it was so fun to do. The way the characters evolve, like just me knows who his character is of Joe Gita. I know who my character is of Tanner Gita, and together we know what we know. Like that's the one thing where we both kind of came up, like we both developed the idea together a little bit.
Yeah.
It's like very close to me. Whereas the other characters are so funny, like the Prince tie jacket guy, or like Khalsa Uncle. Those are all really funny, but just me, it's like, yo, do this, and I did it, which was great. But Gita Brothers, where we like kind of joined forces and brought it to life, you know.
Those Gita brothers, man, Joe and Tanner, would they ever
Reunite?
make music again, or
what's
what's going on?
100%. I think so. I hope so. We wanted to make a Gita Brothers movie, pretty much retell the whole story, like origin, the success. We had a joke where we had a rival, where it was like two young, hip, K-pop looking guys called the Sita Brothers, and they kind of like take over the every Christmas market.
Yeah.
And then Joe turns into like this guy who wants to like chase fame, starts doing celebrity endorsements with Ciroc or whatever.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, no, it's all about the music. And then like we break up, and then we come back together like many years later, where he's like gone through a bad hole, but meantime I'm teaching like guitar to kids and stuff like that. So it's like this whole little arc that we want to tell.
Yeah.
So I hope we can come back, and that'd be funny, really funny to do. I don't know if people find that funny. I find it hilarious.
I think that'd be great, bro. I love the last episode that you guys did, the Gita Brothers breakup. I mean, it was sad, obviously, but hopefully Joe and Tanner make their way back to bringing Christmas joy.
We got it.
Now your character on Late Bloomer, Aftar.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. Very funny character and very real character. Like I saw even my Gurdwara has motherfuckers like Aftar running around. Like, geez Louise, man. You write on Late Bloomer as well, right?
On third season, I was part of the writing team.
Nice. So what's that been like?
It was really good. It's such an interesting character because like I play like many different variations of that character in like different videos. Just means like, yo, this is the guy. And like we had like one voice in the first season. In the second season, he's like, yo, do it more like this. So we had changed the voice in the second season. But I still have trouble figuring out what the voice of that character is, like how to actually talk like him. I'm in small scenes throughout the show. But I think if you put all of my scenes side by side, my voice is like so inconsistent.
Yeah.
But this season was really fun to do. Watching like the room happen and being in the writer's room and seeing like the ideas come together was really cool.
In terms of writing for the show, are you writing for specific characters, giving input, what?
So I was considered a junior writer or an intern writer, I think, and not even a junior writer, sorry, an intern. I was there for the first 3 weeks. That was where like the ideation phase was. So like throw everything on the wall, like see what sticks. Less about like writing the actual bit, just like more so like, okay, what happens here? Or what could be a funny thing here? Not necessarily writing for my own character, but writing for as like as many things and just trying to find funny scenarios that work, right?
Yeah.
In that room, I think what was really good is that just Meet and I got to like improv a lot. Like you'd have a joke or we'd have a joke.
Yeah.
And then like we would both respond to each other and like see how far we could take that like bit, right? And I think as a writer or creative, like it's very fun, or you need to kind of like riff in that way, like see how far you can take a joke or see where you can take that joke.
Yeah.
Just based off like going back and forth with someone. This season, I think, was the first time he had someone like me to like just like shit talk with them. That process was fun for him and for me.
Office Movers.
Yeah.
Had some cameos in that.
Yeah, well. In a similar way with Jay and Trey, me worked with them on Judge Tycho in 2017 or 18. So that experience was really fun. It was a thing where like we had our script, we just locked in. They had like I think 3-4 cameras going on at once, and then we sent you just like 3, 4, 5 times just live, just kept doing it. Wow. And
is there a lot of improv with that?
A lot of improv, yeah. Like the script is generally written in the sense of like this is what we want to do. Yeah. Once you're in it, you can kind of like riff and do whatever. So that was really fun. And then so they hit me up in I don't know 2 years ago, and then so we did season 1. Like, yo, can we bring that character back? I'm like, yeah, I'm down. Let's do it. And then that was really fun. With acting and memorizing, I'm terrible at it, so I was like super nervous. Because Late Bloomer was a little bit more memorizing the script. It's less improv comedy. It's more like the moments are funnier and like the dialogue is more like scripted.
Yeah.
So there's still room for improv, but with as T-Bone just walked by.
Behind
but with Office Movies, like a lot improv. So I felt really happy. I really felt like good on set because there wasn't any like pressure. But yeah, just keep riffing.
You ever sit back and you're like, holy shit! Like the characters that we were playing on YouTube are now on an even bigger stage.
To me, it's like I just play the part and kind of like move on in my brain. it's enough where I don't feel like I need to take ownership of the show. I get to also just say, hey, I'm part of the show.
Let's talk music, man. Good Life out now. Stream that. You had sent me Goody Red Challenger a couple months before,
Yeah.
prior to releasing it. I'm like, oh shit, this is fun. It sounded good, it's fun, but here we are, 30 million streams later.
Nice.
Were you expecting that type of outcome, or were you just like, yo, let's put this out, it's fun, we'll see what it does?
Just that. I was saying, like, with just me, we did a lot of comedy, and like this to me felt like one of those things where it's like a fun Punjabi song that we're kind of like using a lot of English words just to like make it a little bit more silly, and even how I sing it is like silly and ironic. So, but no, I wasn't expecting it to be anything. My goal was to do that, and then after that, do art. Right? I think you've seen my book and things like that. So like, that was my goal, but the song took off, and then now we're making music.
A little birdie told me that you have an album on the way.
I'm the birdie. I have an album. Smile with me. If this is out by then, February 6th.
We'll put it out before that.
Cool. So Tegbir Singh was like a comedy thing, so I get to like play a character of flexing and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Myself, I don't like to flex or like be on my ego shit. I like to be cute, lovely,
100%.
sweet, romantic, right? So a lot of the songs prior to this album, like that are out, it's kind of me figuring out who I am. Like even Yeah We Here isn't fully who I want to be, right? More like Mandami is like who I want to be, like in the world.
Conversely and Yeah We Hear are actually my two favorite songs.
Yeah.
Obviously different songs, but they both, what you do so well with your music is every song is meant to make you feel a certain type of way. And your song definitely does that. And then adding on to that, the visuals that you provide with the songs too.
Yeah.
Match like you're so good at branding.
Thank you. We've been doing that for years.
Yeah.
That's another story. But we've been doing design and advertising and film forever. So that's kind of like natural to me. And
each song and visual makes you feel the way that you want the person to feel.
Yeah.
Which is a very, very, very difficult thing to do.
Well, the thing is we're shooting everything. We're editing everything. I'm editing everything. I'm doing all the VFX, whatever his effects are. I'm doing all the type design. So like even color grading we send to a friend, but I literally do everything. So like if it doesn't match how I see the song in my brain, if you're doing your own thing, like you can kind of see the song and edit it before you even make the video kind of thing. With this new album, I'll say that like a lot of it is me. I think I found who I want to be in the sense of where it's more just like cute romantic stuff that I feel like I like pop music. I like romantic stuff.
Yeah.
I like artistic music as well. So I'm trying to like figure out a world where I can blend all those ideas.
One thing a lot of people don't know about you, I feel, is how multi-talented you really are. In terms of, you guys have made some very fire music videos in the Punjabi community. I don't think people know that. Like just so far, Audio video.
Yeah.
You guys have made some music videos for Fateh. Raji video, one of my favorite Punjabi music videos of all time.
Yeah.
You guys had a sick streetwear brand, committee members.
Yeah.
I have a big committee collection. Not gonna lie.
He does.
I was watching a Virgil Abloh interview saying that like doing multiple things is so important in mastering your craft.
Yeah.
How does it feel to be able to have done so many cool things in so many different aspects of this art and music, fashion world?
I think if you're creative or artistic or whatever, like, I think it doesn't matter what the medium is.
Yeah.
You'll find a way to express yourself, right? Going from like doing film and editing stuff and music videos and whatnot, to let's say music. To me, those are very similar in the sense that like with music videos or a film, you're editing on a timeline, right? If you're editing to a beat, you kind of know what's going on. But when you take that over to like a program like Ableton or any other music software, like it's very similar in the sense that like once you learn a few of the music, like some principles or whatever, then you just got to learn the program, and that's kind of the only hard part. And after that, it's like letting your creativity kind of figure out what you're trying to say. Because like with music, like I know, like with anybody, you listen to enough music or you watch enough stuff where like you know what feels good, right?
Yeah.
Even if it sucks when you make it, you still like got to experience it, like thinking that, all right, this is what I want, this to go here, I want this to go there, I want that to go there. I mean, it's just like anything else. Like some things are gonna be good, some things are gonna suck, but if you can make it, that's part of like the artistic expression. Is like you gotta, with anything, you learn by failing, right?
Yeah.
And so with design, with illustration, with music, with anything, like with film even like you won't know what you're doing until you try and mess up. So
Yeah.
that's the biggest thing is like I like trying, and I'm sometimes I get sad if I mess up or if it's not good, but I think it's so important to just keep trying different things, and eventually you'll find what feels good to you and what feels natural to you.
So far, music video.
Yeah.
That's obviously Karnaj's biggest Punjabi artist right now.
Yeah.
What was it like working on that video? That was a couple years ago.
A couple years ago.
Couple years
His
ago.
couples are all over the place. Couple years, that was 2019.
That's a couple years ago.
No, that's 7 years ago, legit.
It's a lot of years ago. But what was it like working on that video? How was your
That
experience
was
working
cool.
with that?
Karnataka, I think, was big, but I don't think he's not what I mean. He was still like
He was big for sure.
yeah, but he was still like not where he is today. Obviously,
Yeah.
he was like still. So it was chill. Like he was down. He was great. I think that was our first music video. We had another different cinematographer named Nick Pilecki, great guy, but he killed it on the cinematography. And it's just like about just building a story and then finding. Essentially, you got to edit in your brain, and I'm sure you're editing this podcast in your brain. But yeah, it was a good experience.
All right, Babbu. Thank you for taking the time today. I really appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed your meal.
I did.
Live at Sunday to Sunday.
Sunday to Sunday.
Closing thoughts.
Album February 6th, I think. Smile with Me is what it's called. I'm gonna send it to you.
Yeah,
Listen to
please.
it.
I'll let you know.
Tell me what it is,
Yeah.
what it feels like. I feel like I know who I am in the music world,
Yeah.
like who I want to be, and wherever it goes, only the Lord knows. But it feels really good creating what I'm making. It feels really good, like really really good.
Yeah.
And so like
That's where it's gonna end.
he should take like the man who's bathroom day and we just enjoyed him bathroom.